Do you pay attention on how often do you sit quietly, wonder about the direction of your life? Sometimes the biggest obstacles are the habits we don't even realize are holding us back, or even worse, slowly killing us. Back in the days when I just have started my journey on self-development and self-discovery, I was wondering why something was not working for me, why this thing was working for my friend but not for me, why my parents says that it's so easy, Veronica, you can do it like this. And I was really confused because I'm doing everything I can. Don't you understand? I'm literally trying to do everything I can. But there were some things that I didn't change back then, and I only changed a few months ago and a year ago. And now I understand why some things weren't working for me. Here are habits that are slowly killing you and your mental health. Let's go. Whenever you feel these intrusive thoughts coming into your mind, sit for a minute and ask yourself, is there something wrong with the way I approach the life? And probably the answer will be yes. The answer will lie in changing your habits and how you approach your life. Because habits literally shape our identity and the way we are as humans. So the first step to changing your life for the better is changing your habits. The first habit I want to mention is probably that pretty much every human does, and I used to do this, and this is getting too little or too much sleep. Why is this important, you ask me? Well, if you are not getting enough sleep, you're missing these golden hours that you can put into extra work or studies. I've done a small research about this topic, as for every single topic in this video, and I noticed that actually when you get in too much or too little sleep, this may cause increasing rate of getting infection rates. What does it mean? It means that you are more prone to getting some illnesses. I personally aim to sleep at least 7 hours, and when I don't sleep 7 hours at least, I'm so fatigued, I can't concentrate on everything. I'm so unfocused. I can just exist every day, just eat, sleep, and that's it. I can't work, I can't study, I just can't do anything. But when I actually have time I'm on vacations, or I try to sleep 8 hours consistently. But remember that it's much better to sleep consistently for some specific amount of hours, for a specific amount of time, than for one day you sleep for 7 hours, on the other day you sleep for 5 hours. It's makes these fluctuations in your schedule. So better, if you are used to sleeping 6 hours a day, try to sleep at 6 hours a day consistently. Don't try to okay, I will sleep today for 8 hours and tomorrow you again sleep for 6 or 5 hours. No. If you're getting used to sleeping for 6 hours, sleep for 6 hours. Sometimes people think that if they don't want to eat some certain types of food, then that is okay. I will take some medicines and some medications and everything will be okay. It's totally okay not to eat certain types of food if you don't like them. You can get some the same nutrients from other types of foods. You're not have to force yourself to eat exactly these certain types of food. But also stuffing yourself with medications, with pills, is also extremely dangerous for your health and for every aspect of your life. So actually taking too much medication can be dangerous for as older adults as well as for children due to potential interactions and reduced metabolism as the body ages. Reduced metabolism means that your body can process the energy it takes from food as quickly as when your metabolism actually at a healthy rate. So it actually slows down your metabolism, meaning that you're more prone to getting some extra weight. And this condition of taking too much medications, the name of this is polypharmacy, and is actually a significant issue leading to hospitalizations and premature death. So of course you can take some medications for your health, some vitamins, minerals, but always consult your doctor, and actually do not take too many medications at once. Life is so unexpected, and there are so much thing you want to do and so much work you have to do, and sometimes you just don't have time to exercise properly or to move your body. But remember that you have to move at least walking outside, doing something, not taking an elevator, taking stairs, not taking the bus, just walking to your office or back home. Like, it's as simple as that. And actually skipping exercising is a much common problem than overeating. Skipping exercises can weaken your body and your mind. Regular physical activity is crucial for your overall health if you want a sharp mind and sharp body. When you stop exercising, your body experiences a rapid decline in strength, stamina, and your health. Consistency in exercising is key. Whenever you do Pilates, yoga, or just some HIIT workouts, but also don't do HIIT every single day. You can do HIITs like 4 times a day, 3 times a day. It really depends on the person. But even the ultra fit person can experience changes if they just stop exercising. Regular exercise has numerous benefits, including improving cardiovascular health, extending your longevity levels, and actually reducing your injuries. So I found that this links to this habit, this tip, that if you stretch your muscles, you're also less prone to getting some injuries while you work out. So this like a bonus tip. I believe that this one is understandable to all people. Like, it's a common sense, you say, I understand this, like there's no point talking about this, but this still a major problem, one of the most global problems in our world today. Overweight, obesity, and consuming large amounts of junk food. Remember that balance is key in everything, in your health and in your rest. You have to prioritize both. And if you want to eat some food from McDonald's or other fast food, it's totally okay. Just don't overdoing this, and don't overeat, because you can overeat actually healthy amounts of foods. Like, you can overeat vegetables and healthy meats or fish, and it will be the same effect. Because you overeat, you stress your body with the amount of food you consume. The key point here is that you can consume whatever food you want, and whatever types of food you feel like is okay and your body wants. But remember that it has to be a balance in everything. Still, I want to talk about 7 harmful effects of overeating, and this includes excess body fat, disrupted hunger and appetite levels. It means that you don't feel that you're full or that you have an appetite for something. Increased disease rates, that's what I talked about in my previous video. Impaired brain function, nausea, gas and bloating, but bloating also doesn't always come from excess food intake, and may also come just from certain types of food. I also will film a video about this. Sleepiness contracted by portion control and healthy eating practices. Be mindful of what you put in your body, because it gives you the energy to thrive in your everyday life. This one is underestimated, especially by all other problems that human society experience today. And this is actually the one that I struggled with a lot of years. And this is lack of social activity and actually abstaining from social interactions with the world. And this actually can significantly affect your mental health. You have to stay connected with your family and your friends. Limited and unfulfilling social networks can lead to isolation, with impact on physical and mental health. Professional support may be necessary based on symptoms and duration. Lots of people around you, company of people. I'm also like this. I'm actually introvert. I don't like spending a lot of time with people, but it doesn't mean that you have to completely isolate yourself. Being an introvert just means that you're nourishing your body and your mind with energy, not from human interactions. Just try to not isolate yourself completely. Like, you have to nourish yourself with beautiful spectacular energy from other people, as other people also wants to talk to you and be friends with you. But always there is a balance. As I always like to say, balance is a key in everything. If you feel like it's too much, just step away for a minute, for from a certain amount of time, and you always can come back and start conversation again if you want to. This one extremely impairs your activity levels, your focus, concentration levels in work, and leads to procrastination. I experienced this personally, and this is actually spending time on your mobile phones or your mobile devices. So this actually can strain your brain, strain your eyes. I didn't find exact proof that this actually can impair your vision, but this just can strain your eyes and reduce productivity, as already said. If your job is linked to sitting in front of the desk with your computer open almost 12 hours, try to take a breaks, like work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break, like it's a Pomodoro timer, and it actually improves your productivity levels as well. So just take breaks while you're working and everything should be fine. If you have this constant urge to take your phone, to look at the messages that you got while you're working, try using time blocking apps. Try switching your phone to a monochrome mode. This extremely helped me. And now slowly transforming from sitting from the desk all the day to the staying indoors all day. This also negatively impacts your mental health and your physical health, because staying indoors it means that you're not getting enough sunlight, and that means that you're not getting a lot of vitamin D. What it means? It means that your energy levels starting to drop, and it means that you can focus. You can't work, you can study. Try to get at least 15 minutes outside. When it was winter, I every day from at 8 a.m. I took out my jacket and I get outside and I was walking, because even though it wasn't as sunny as in summer, of course, it is still a habit for me to go outside at least one time a day. Sunlight aids in production of two crucial hormones for your health: serotonin and melatonin. Little sunlight exposure can actually lead to deficiency of these two hormones. This can actually just throw your sleep-wake cycles off the rail, honestly. You may have trouble getting tired and falling asleep at night, or feel exhausted during the day, as I used to experience this. Melatonin deficiency, in particular, can lead to poor sleep and making it hard to wake up even though you sleep for your 8 hours a day. So, if you try this tip to sleep 7 or 8 hours a day, and if you're still exhausted, you're still tired, try to walk at least 15 minutes outside, and this can actually help. What are you talking about? I already sleep for 8 hours a day. I eat healthily. I walk outside for an hour a day at least. I don't spend as much as I used to spend time on my computer, but it still doesn't work for me. Like, I'm just a person like this, you know? I think I just can't achieve any of my goals. I will stay in my bed because I can't do this now. I can't. Negative thinking. Yeah, this is also a common habit, because negative thinking can lead to more stress and depression in the long run. Practice positive thinking, practice meditation, practice yoga. Now we're gonna go to the topic of nutrition, and the first one in here is consuming too much sugar or salt. Now, salt contains electrolytes, which are essentials for restoring your energy and getting the repair after your workout or before your workout. So getting enough of salt is also crucial. Now, about sugar, after a workout, your body also wants this sugary spike in your body to restore this energy that you lost from exercising for a long time. So this is why some athletes or runners take some sweet snacks to restore their energy levels. So also, remember, balance is key. If you want some sugary things, try eating fruits. You're also getting the same molecules of sugar, just in the form of fructose, but this fructose actually comes from natural fruits, so this actually is much better, and it's much better. Now I want to talk about individually excess salt and excess sugar intake. Excess salt is linked to high blood pressure and heart disease, and excess sugar intake associated with obesity, as you might know, and diabetes. My previous video was all about how to improve your brain function, how to train your brain, and in the introduction I showed you how I used to overwork and study for long hours and not get enough results. So now I want to talk about overworking, because this is actually also a killing habit that you might do every single day. Overworking can lead to burnout at least, and in the long run lead to mental breakdown at all. So ensure you have a healthy work-life balance. Now, health effects of working too much include insomnia, increased fatigue levels, decline in productivity, mental health impact and physical health impact, increased risk for heart issues, back and neck pain, and as well strains or your relationships with family or friends. Overworking means that you're not relaxed enough and everything has to be in balance. That means that you should, as well as work productively, rest productively. So not relaxing can keep you at a constant rate of working and a state of stress. And as you might know, constant state of stress includes various health problems. So take time to unwind and recharge. Sitting for long hours. Sitting for long hours can actually harm your posture and your overall health. So sit straight back, and now we're gonna talk. Okay. Take breaks to move when you work. As well, take some breaks and not just sit, don't open your social medias. Walk to your to your living room or like outside. Just spend time walking or talking to your family, playing with your animals, whatever you want to. Try to move, try to stretch, try to move your body a bit, and then you can start working again. Day with no physical activity can increase a person's risk of developing health conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Staying physically active can help you to reduce this risk. Physical activity is crucial of keeping your body healthy. However, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention estimate that Americans spend between 6 and 5 and 8 hours per day sitting down on average. It's more than half or your waking hours. Like 8 hours, yeah, you will wake up for 12 hours at least, or more or less like this. And you spend 8 hours sitting, like it's not like this supposed to be like this. Like try walking, try moving, and yeah, everything will be okay. As already said, sitting for long hours can lead to bad posture, and I found some surprising facts about bad posture. So actually, 3 surprising risks of poor posture includes incontinence, constipation, and heartburn. So poor posture can lead to various health problems. This not as much common as what I talked about previously. This includes neck pain, back issues, and poor balance in metabolism levels. Now we're gonna talk about money, and now how to earn this, unfortunately, in this video, but how spending time and money impulsively on random things can also impair your life, impair your mental health and your physical health, because spending before earning can lead to financial stress, as we all know. Budget wisely and save money, of course. And not just save money, because you can keep your money throughout all the years and this just won't make any sense later on. Try to invest. I'm not an invest expert, so you can take some courses, take some classes and learn more about this. Curb your overspending by seeking professional advice, psychological patterns that you might notice in yourself, and implementing budgets. Working consistently, studying consistently, not taking enough rest, not spending time with your family, and just leaving abruptly for your life also means that you are on an autopilot. That's also extremely bad for you. Like, living life on autopilot can prevent you from fully experiencing it. Life is life. Life is, in essence, it's not like working in front of computer and living to paycheck. It's not about this. Life is about experiencing nature around you. It's traveling. Is in essence, it's all about this. I know that some might disagree with me, but if you will just remove all the companies, all the work, and all the businesses, everything, we're living with just us, people, animals, nature, and yeah, that's it. We have to experience this. We have to nourish our body with energy from nature and from people. We're not always thoughtful about the way we talk without friends, loved ones, and family. We may be aggressive, even incensed in some way, and sometimes they even don't understand why, and you're just putting all this bad energy on them, and this actually can create a lot of misconceptions and spoil your relationships. So aggressions is categorized in 2 types. First one is impulsive aggression, means that stemming from emotions in the moment, and it is uncontrollable, you can't control it. And instrumental aggression, it involves planning and intent to achieve a specific goal without losing control. So it also characterized by calculated action, and when this action plan is not working for you, you're feeling frustrated and aggressed. Now let's talk about water. And I know a lot of people talk about not drinking enough water, and this also about cold not drinking enough water, and this is actually crucial for you to drink enough water and ensure to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. This also depends on the person, on your bone mass, on your muscle mass, on the amount of exercise you get, even where you live. Like if you live in a more dry climate or humid climate, this also depends your water intake on this. So this basically there is no like specific amounts of water you should intake, but try to experiment with this. And I drink 2.5-3 liters a day, and I feel okay. I feel refreshed. I don't feel like I'm dehydrated, so it is okay. But I also want to mention that drinking too much water can also be even detrimental to your health. So effects of not drinking enough water includes mental fog, low energy levels, increased risk of stroke, moodiness, and overeating. Sometimes when you don't understand whether you want to eat or don't want to eat, drink some water, and then after some time you realize that yeah, I actually wanted to eat, or no, I probably just wanted to drink. Overhydration can lead to water poisoning. Yeah, I didn't know that you can actually get poisoned from water before. Or intoxication and disrupt your brain function. You know, when you over drink, your brain cells can actually puff and stop working like this. Why this topic is not so discussed, I just don't understand. Like, if you overdrink your water, you can literally die. The color of your urine and the bathroom frequency can help detect excess water intake. If your urine is too light, it's probably you're taking too much water. Symptoms of drinking too much water include nausea, headaches, and swelling. We're going to talk about biting nails. You know, I don't bite nails anymore. I overeat. I bited nails throughout my whole childhood. I don't bite my nails anymore, I can confess. So biting nails is a sign of a nervous habit, and there are plenty of nervous habits. This includes
people pleasing, taking a lot, nervous chatter, nervous habits playing with your hair, cracking your knuckles, biting your lip, need to do repetitive things, counting stairs or rocking back and forth, overthinking, this is what I talk about, lost time, arriving too early for appointments or too late, need for reassurance from your family or friends, procrastination, avoiding eye contact, rumination, and tendency on dwell of negative, this is about overthinking, inability to say no when you don't want to do something, insomnia, racing mind, others think that you're difficult to read, stoic and emotional, or just cold, limited social life, inability to enjoy the moment, living your life on autopilot, feeling intimidated by the future, the tendency to compare yourself to others, mental and physical fatigue, loyal to fault in relationships,
and actually potential risk of developing some sort of diseases. Yesterday I was lying in my bed and I thought that this life would be so much easier if I just thought about myself and worked towards my dream and not paying attention to all the people that surround me. And this is true. Like, try focus solely on yourself for now. Try to make everything you can to achieve your goal. Like, everything. You have to be in this bubble that nobody can get into your life and affect your work towards achieving your goals. So constantly comparing yourself, especially on social media, is one of the most crucial and difficult aspects to understand how to cope with. And constant comparison to others can damage your self-esteem, and you have to actually focus on your own journey because you're living your own life. Other people are all focused on themselves. They don't care about you. Like, it's actually like the life is the reality. Negative interactions and comparison to others on social media are related to higher levels of depression and anxiety. In contrast, positive interactions and getting some positive feedback from community via social media are related to lower levels of depression, anxiety, and more higher levels of increased happiness and just positive mood. And I'm so happy when you guys write me some comments, positive comments in the comments. I'm so pleased to read them, honestly. This makes my day. I check the comments in the morning and that's it. If I see some positive comments, my day is spectacular, honestly. But I'm also open to some feedback. What can I improve in my videos? So always share your feedback in the comments down below, and some ideas that I can implement into my videos. So thank you guys a lot. But still, next one is taking and spending time with your phone, not with your family, before bed. Blue light from your phone can impair your sleep. This is proven by many researchers. I actually experienced it myself, my friends experience this, my family experience this. Try to limit your phone 1 hour at least before your sleep time. In this 1 hour gap that is between your phone and actually before you sleep, try to meditate, try to do yoga, try to actually watch some movie or just unwind from your working day and your studying day. I used to avoid getting help from other people. I thought that I am able to do this myself. I am powerful woman, girl. I can do everything by myself. I will achieve everything I can by myself. But I didn't understand that people are always helping me achieve my goal. Like, if I want to get to some spot in the city, I'm getting on the bus and the driver gets me there. He helps me in this. Like, when I ask my family member to help me with my homework assignment or with my give me some study tips, they're also helping me and getting me closer to my goal. And avoiding help is silly, honestly. Always ask for help when you need it. It doesn't have to be embarrassed at all. Like, asking for help is completely normal. So don't hesitate about asking for help. This is an underestimated topic to talk about because not a lot of people are concerned about this topic. And this is about skipping a medical checkup. You know, people are like, I'm not sick. When I actually will feel that I don't feel really well, then I go to hospital. But now I can work, everything's okay. Like, I want to do this. I don't want to waste my time with this. I can work more, study more, or get more projects down than go to a medical checkup. But getting early to your medical checkup can actually prevent some health problems that might occur in the long run. So routine checkups visits, they don't have to be necessarily done annually, but they can lead to a better detection on the treatment of chronic illnesses such as depression and hypertension, an increase in vaccinations and screenings for diseases like cancer, and improve how a patient actually feels after visiting with a doctor, patient-reported outcomes. So yeah, you have to do medical checkup regularly, not really often if you don't feel like this, but just check your health and make sure that everything is alright. As I already said about ignoring help, ignoring your mental health needs also damages your mental health immensely. Ignoring your mental health needs can lead to serious issues. Take your mental health seriously as well as your physical health. So medical health needs and medical health problems actually can lead to substance abuse, to relation difficulties, to job loss, so serious, and to financial difficulties. So I think it's logical that if you lose your job, you will have probably financial difficulties, but this also relates to each other. I used to do this, I swear, I used to do I overcommitted to tasks, and a lot of people overcommitted to tasks. They think that if they have like 10 tasks a day in their to-do list, that's a minimum, like 10 tasks a day, that's a bare minimum for me. But honestly, I read a book about slow productivity. I don't really remember the author, but I link it somewhere right here. And this basically means that try to do less, but more effectively and with more quality. Always. And when I used to research about college applications, the admission officers always talk about quality over quantity. So this is my motto for now. Try to do less things in one day, but more effectively and with more quality. Signs that you are overcommitted: feeling constantly overwhelmed and exhausted, neglecting personal well-being and self-care, having little to no free time for relaxation or leisure activities, and frequently missing deadlines or making mistakes. Making mistakes is okay, but when you constantly do this, it's probably a sign that you have to rest a bit. And how to stop overcommitting: you have to prioritize and evaluate your commitments, monitor and adjust commitments as necessary. Sometimes you have some tasks that you can postpone for later, and you have some more urgent tasks that you have to prioritize right now. Learn the act of saying no, set and stick to the boundaries, seek support and delegate when possible, and practice self-care and nurture your personal well-being. You know that Michelle actually broke up with her boyfriend? No way, she didn't. Gossiping. I hate gossiping. I confess, I used to gossip, and I feel drained after this. I feel exhausted. I feel not really great in my physical and mental health in my body. And actually, when you stop gossiping, your full life will change. You will start feeling much more grateful and much more appreciated by everything you have. You will start to feel more respected to people you talk with, and the people you talk with will start to feel more respected to you. Researchers estimate that anywhere from 65 to 80% of all people are engaged in gossiping. As social creatures, we focus much of our attention on other people, which comes through in what we talk about. So probably that's what I talk about, social media comparisons. If we stop to compare ourselves to others, we probably stop gossiping. Not surely, but that's my estimate. This is how the gossip feels. If you are about to gossip, see if you can pause for a moment. Feel it into your body and notice what it feels like to engage into gossiping. If anything in you feels contracted, and it might be best to pause before spilling the tea. Take a slow breath and stop. Don't gossip. The last habit that might restrain you from achieving your goals might be being chronically late or disorganized. I know that might be linked into some problems like mental health issues and being sleep deprived or other problems, but honestly, feel like the people would feel themselves if you're constantly late. Like you're not respecting them, you're not respecting yourself in the first place, and them as well. Chronic lateness and disorganizations can stress you out and other people's. Develop better time management skills and learn how to prioritize your time and other times. Most chronically late individuals are not ill-intentioned, but continuously show up late, and don't deliver time for other reasons. Even when unintentional, chronic lateness can lead to an erosion of trust in the community and in the company. So, if you don't want to spoil your communication interactions with your loved ones, with your family, with your colleagues, try to be politely on time. As work shifts online and fewer workers clock in, leaders and managers need to develop new ways to define, identify, and manage time skills. We finished our top of killing habits that restrain you from achieving your goals. If you learn something new from this and how to probably switch your priorities in life and switch to better habits, you can first watch my previous video in which I talk about some positive habits that you can implement in your life. And now, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and give me your opinion in the comments down below. I'll see you next time in my next video. Goodbye, have a great day.